Welcome back. Alleged victims of Jeffrey Epstein and the wife of a U.S. diplomat in the U.K. They propose an exchange deal to give justice to victims. Here's One America's Kristian Rouz.
It is time that we put those words into action by insisting on justice for the Epstein victims and justice for the Harry Dunn family.
The case of British teenager Harry Dunn, who was killed by U.S. diplomat's wife and accusers, takes an unexpected new turn. In a joint news conference in New York Wednesday, attorneys for the Dunn family and Jeffrey Epstein accusers proposed to exchange accusers for Prince Andrew over his alleged connections to late financier Jeffrey Epstein. They suggest the swap could ease diplomatic tensions between Britain and the U.S.
The British government are doing everything they can to secure Anne Sekulis's return, and I know that they will not accept anything less. It's difficult when it's ultimately a political decision by Secretary Pompeo.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo previously denied Sekulis's extradition to the UK. White House officials appear to believe the handover could create a dangerous precedent, allowing rogue states like Iran or North Korea to demand extraditions of US diplomats in the future. Meanwhile, Epstein enthusiasts in the US believe Prince Andrew could testify on the financier's pedophilia circuit and the alleged involvement of top US and British politicians.
Well, Prince Andrew is not cooperating. We have not seen any additional charges against any of the enablers. He needs to get on a plane, come to New York, sit down with the FBI.
The UK and American governments have yet to comment on the proposed swap of Sekulis for Prince Andrew. While many Americans believe Sekulis should be extradited simply due to evidence of vehicular manslaughter, the case of Prince Andrew and Epstein is a more complicated matter. For one, Epstein's suicide in jail raises many questions, and some fear a deeper investigation could damage political systems both in the US and Britain.
But when they checked the plane log, Bill Clinton, who is a very good friend of Epstein, he was on the plane about 27 or 28 times. So why did he say 4 times? So you have to ask, did Bill Clinton go to the island? That's the question. If you find that out, you're going to know a lot.
Further, many Britons have a positive opinion of the royal family, despite prominent Republican sentiments in that country. And allegations of Prince Andrew's involvement in a paedophilia ring may stir outrage across the British Isles. Nonetheless, attorneys believe the proposed exchange is the only feasible way to deliver justice for both Harry Dunn and Epstein's victims.
That's the only connection I have had with the United States administration, sadly. And I'm here this week. I've tried many times to start a dialogue, but I can assure you that there is a mountain of work going on behind the scenes to get that changed.
It remains unclear if Britain and the US will be able to resolve diplomatic tensions to pave way to a mutual trade deal in the wake of Brexit. But the Dunns and Epstein victims say no one must be allowed to remain above the law, regardless of diplomatic immunities or personal connections among the ruling class. Kristian Rouz, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.